Alright, our combatants are changing corners. Rekoj now in the northwest, Autumn in the southeast. Combatants, are you ready?
Booyah!
Yep.
Roll initiative.
Rekoj rolls an 11 again.
Autumn rolls a 13.
Once again, the Eladrin goes first as we enter round 1.
Yay, fun times. That'd be 6 right there, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Autumn moving around. Rekoj.
Well, Rekoj is not going to pretend anything. He's going to move and open the door. And he sees his opponent immediately, so he moves again. Oh, I'll subtract 1 square because I think I went through the door there. Is that good?
You were here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good. You went around this corner. I think you went through that corner.
That good?
Perfect. As we move into round 2, once again our 2 melee combatants have entered the central area of the battlefield. Autumn.
That's good so far?
That it is.
I'd say I'm good here.
Rekoj.
Rekoj, are those stairs that lead up to a chair there?
Stairs leading up to an altar.
Excellent. Rekoj moves towards the altar just to prove that he is so much superior.
So Rekoj running past Autumn, clearly moving away from the pit, as though he has some precognition. Round 3, Autumn.
Time for more bad decisions.
Indeed.
I close the gap. And let's see here. I will hit him with a torturous strike. And that's a 17. Again.
And once again, Autumn misses. Rekoj.
As the little elf tries to stab at the Goliath just laughs in roaring laugh, and then he activates his form of Winter's Herald, immediately trapping the Eladrin, and then this time he'll just use his Winter's Herald special attack immediately. Try to immobilize her and prevent her from running around like last time. But this time he rolls a 12. Probably missing, but if it did hit, it would have been for 13 points of damage. However, this power allows him, even if he misses, to deal half damage, and the target is still immobilized until the end of Rekoj's next turn.
Round up or round down?
To Autumn. Round down, Autumn down to 28.
Always
round 34, down. And immobilized. And in difficult terrain.
This is going
round
so well. Right
Autumn.
Now. Oh, I am not amused. And I can't do a saving throw for this one, can I?
No, you cannot.
Crap. Alright. I'll hit him with topple over. Right. Now it adds a bonus to my attack roll, for which is my strength modifier. That doesn't include the half level, does it?
That does not.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm pretty sure I asked that a bajillion times. I can't see what my strength modifier is.
Your strength modifier is +3.
Thank you. 34 versus AC. And that's a 20.
Autumn landing a critical hit. How much damage is that?
10 damage.
Only 10 damage? What?
Yeah, I know.
What kind of lame power is this? Oh my
All
God,
my powers are lame.
Oh man.
Hey, at least I'm prone now.
Cause, let's see, my damage standard is 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, but this doesn't do like 2d6 or 3d6 or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
Wow, alright, so Autumn knocks Rekoj prone and brings him down to 42 out of 52 hit points.
Yay! That's not gonna go well. He's gonna get angry and smash me to pieces.
So Autumn not taking advantage of the fact that Rekoj is now prone. As we move to Rekoj, he's simply gonna use a minor action or a move action to get up and keep wailing on Autumn. Go ahead, Rekoj.
Absolutely. I mean, I have to, right? It's part of my contract for being what I am. So Rekoj gets up. Now he's up, and now he's kind of mad as well. So he uses a Strength of Stone attack. Let's go easy here. He rolls an 18 to hit and deals 6 points of damage. And if it hits,
that definitely hit.
He gains 3 temporary hit points.
Rekoj, so confident in his ability to win this matchup, is sandbagging Autumn, doing piddling damage to her, bringing her to 22 out of 34, and regaining or gaining temporary hit points that he does not need in any way, shape, or form. Round 5, Autumn. No longer immobilized, but still in difficult terrain.
Fantastic. I told you I didn't do well with strategic thinking. I wing it. I'm gonna hit him with a trick strike, because that's quite possibly the best damage I'm ever gonna do. If it didn't do that and miss.
The gods are not in your favor.
You kidding? They've never been in my favor at all today.
Did you fumble?
Oh, did I ever? I rolled a 1.
Autumn fumbles right when she needs to make some magic happen. She is now dazed, and we move to Rekoj to take advantage. He has combat advantage on her, not that he needs it.
You know what? Let's do this for the fans, shall we? CJ?
We're gonna push her down the pit.
Rekoj drops his axe. Can I, like, throw away my shield as well, or do I have to unstrap it?
As a minor action, you could, or yeah, whatever. You can free action drop your shield.
Alright, I'll drop my shield, drop my axe, and I'm gonna try to grapple Wintier and grab her.
Wintier,
sorry, not Wintier, I mean Rekoj plans on grabbing Autumn in a big bear hug, crushing her ribs a bit, and then he's going to drag her all the way to the pit. Well, that's his plan. So what kind of rolls do I need to make here?
Stand by. Grab is a standard action. You sustain a grab as a minor action. To move a grabbed target, it's a standard action. And you can move up to half your speed, pulling the target along with you. So, to grab, it is a strength attack, strength versus reflex. The enemy is immobilized until it escapes.
So I have to roll just my strength? Like, it's not an attack roll, it's just 1d20 plus strength?
Well, that's an attack roll, right? So strength attack. So you get plus your level. Half your level,
so 1d20 plus 6. Okay.
Is that it? It's not 7? I'll show you.
No, I'm level 3.
You
so
died
let me drop
right
my
before
weapons
you
here.
dinged, right? Actually, I don't think you need to drop your weapon to do that.
Really? Well, I mean, how am I gonna grapple her if I don't have my hands? Actually, the bigger question, do I need to drop my shield?
Let's say you just need one free hand.
Okay, in that case I'll drop my weapon, because, I mean, I have a gazillion other weapons on me.
Fair enough.
So, Rekoj drops his axe, and tries to grapple Autumn. So I do a melee attack roll, and do I still have combat advantage on this?
That you do. It's going to be against a reflex, though, so reflex is likely pretty high. In fact, it's as high as her AC.
Which is actually quite low.
Wait. Okay, well, I rolled, the total is 17. I guess there's no damage, per se, right?
No damage, no. So, 17,
I grappled her?
Just managed to... Yep, Autumn is now immobilized.
Nice! And I can move up to half my speed, right?
You have to make another... You have to take another standard action to move a grabbed target.
Oh, okay, so... My move action, I can't really do anything then.
That's correct, unless you want to spend an action point.
No, I'm good. Just to let you know, this might not work at all, right?
It might not. Alright. Round 6. Autumn, who is presently grabbed, so let's see what the grabbed condition is. Grabbed, being grabbed means you're immobilized. To escape a grab, it's a move action. Acrobatics versus reflex or athletics. Yeah. Acrobatics versus reflex or athletics versus fortitude.
And right, move action. Okay, yeah, I'll try that then. I'm gonna take a guess and say that his reflex is lower than his fortitude. And I got a 20 in total.
This was an acrobatics check?
Yes.
Autumn escapes Rekoj's grab.
Ha 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 ha.
Aww.
Alright, so that gets rid of... Wait, am I still dazed or is that gone?
That is gone.
So I'm just immobilized now. No, I'm not.
Nope,
I
you've
shouldn't
escaped.
be. So I've got nothing.
Nothing other
Nothing
than
against.
standing in difficult terrain.
Okay, then. Time for some epic failure. Let's see what I have left for attacks. Well, I am definitely screwed. Right? I'm gonna hit him with a piercing strike. 10 versus reflex. You gotta be kidding me.
Autumn pierces nothing.
No kidding, I'm pretty sure that was like a 2. Oh, God. Let's see. Difficult terrain, blah blah blah. Right, I'm moving that into this spot for sure. Oh no, wait, if I move, it provokes thing. Can I shift a spot, or does that not work? Because I'm in difficult terrain.
You cannot shift through difficult terrain unless you can shift more than one square.
Right, so I am just stuck here unless I feel like teleporting, which really isn't going to help. Right, I'm done this.
Wreckage.
Could I, like, push her towards a pit? Or
Bull rush is a
or
standard action. You can bull rush a target adjacent to you. Strength attack versus fortitude. Hit, you push a target one square and shift into the vacated space. So it's just one square.
Okay.
A push is directly away. So you'd be pushing her there, unless you moved there and pushed her there.
Yeah, I can take a 5-foot step, right?
You can.
Rekoj steps over, and then he's gonna try to push her. So again, it's a normal attack action.
That it is. Strength versus fortitude. No weapon modifiers. But Rekoj is not wielding weapons, so that is irrelevant right now.
Is it considered as a charge, though? No way.
It is not. You could charge at the end of a bull rush. Sorry, you can bull rush at the end of a charge, I believe.
Okay, so he'll try. He rolls a 25. I'm pretty sure that breaks her thingy.
Oh,
Rekoj pushes Autumn one square closer to the pit. She's now approximately 5 squares away.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it.
Round 7, Autumn. Still at 22 out of 34, with Rekoj at 42 out of 52 and 3 temporary hit points.
Right. I'm gonna hit him with another piercing strike. And 17 versus reflex. And if it hits, 9 damage.
And that does get through the Goliath's weaker defense, bringing him down to 36? Yes, 36 out of 52. Mental math for the lose.
Oh, yeah.
Rekoj. He needs to push Autumn another, I think, 6 or 7 squares to get into that pit.
Dear God, that's a lot.
Here's a question. What happens when he pushes me onto the edge space just before the
You get a
pit?
saving throw. If you fail the save, you fall in the pit. If you succeed, you just lay prone at the last square before the pit.
I see.
But
This
if you
bull
fall
rush
down
thing-
the pit, you lose.
This
Yeah.
bull rush thing only moves one square and that's it.
That is correct.
That's kind of weird for like a big ass guy like me smashing into her, and it only does that.
I'm sure there's a feat
Okay.
somewhere that allows you to bull rush 1 plus your constitution or something.
Can I deal like, because when I'm bull rushing, it deals no damage at all? Like I can't like.
No damage at all.
You just keep doing this and we'll see who dies first.
Alright, deal. I'll do it.
Although, remember, a grab allows you to move half your speed if you can move your grab target. So you'd be able to move her 3 squares.
But doesn't
in
that
one go.
require? But you said that
It's a
requires
standard
another
action,
standard
yes.
action. That means that she can escape by the end of the round and nothing happens.
Unless you spend an action point to not give her the chance to do so.
Yeah, it's true. No, not yet. I'll bull rush. 24 smacks her over by a little bit, and that's it.
Only 6 more squares, 6 more rounds before Autumn is in the pit.
Yeah. This will be a slow one.
Round 8, Autumn.
Does a bull rush count as an attack, technically?
Yes, it is a standard action, and it is an
Okay.
attack.
I'm gonna try this. Try hitting him with a riposte strike. 24 versus AC. And if that hits, 10 damage.
Autumn takes Rekoj down to 26 hit points.
Let's see you bull rush me this time and see what happens.
Rekoj is bloodied, my goodness.
It's only because he's screwing around.
Rekoj is up. He knows that if he attacks Autumn before the start of her next turn, she gets an immediate interrupt attack against him.
What kind of attack would it be? Versus the AC? Or would it be another riposte?
So, I think it's just another... Yeah, it's versus AC.
Ah, hell, let's try this. I'll try to grapple.
I think that still counts as an attack.
Are you serious? Alright, bull rush it.
That definitely counts as an attack.
Alright, so...
Which thing do I use?
Bull Rush
Riposte strike or
Autumn-
a standard attack?
It's the same thing, isn't it? I mean, a riposte doesn't give you...
It's versus reflex, though.
No, riposte is
riposte.
versus.
Oh, no, wait,
AC
it's versus AC. Never mind. Yeah. Well, if you fail, then I get to smack you over a little bit.
So I can just use the riposte strike then?
Yeah, go ahead.
11. Oh yeah, that definitely gets me places.
Autumn does not strike Rekoj, and Rekoj pushes Autumn one step closer to the edge.
That's...
5 more squares and she's in the pit. Round 9, Autumn.
Wasn't the thing supposed to start collapsing at like round 8?
Starting round 9. So yes, now the outer perimeter, but you guys are safely at the center of this terrain.
Yeah, so there's not a big deal of walling up. Right.
I suspect this will not play a factor in this matchup.
Not yet. We'll see where it goes. Right, I'm gonna hit him with a riposte strike. 10 versus AC. Yeah, right. That sucks.
Rekoj, still at 26 out of 52 and bloodied.
Meh, Rekoj doesn't really care. He's gonna try to push her in again. Another bull rush. Oh, 14. No,
That's
I think
a
this
fail.
will miss it.
Is that versus Fortitude?
Is it? Oh yeah, it's true, eh?
And Autumn's
It's,
Fortitude
versus
is 14.
Oh,
So I smack her again.
Autumn is 3 squares from the ledge. 4 squares and she is down the pit.
I have to keep biting my lip because the first thing I want to say is the one word I'm not allowed to.
Round 10, Autumn. She's been seeing her impending doom coming closer and closer, the yawning mouth of the pit.
Yeah, well, stuff happened. Right. I'm gonna try another riposte. 14 versus AC. Oh my god.
Autumn cannot get past the Warden's incredible defenses. Rekoj is up.
Rekoj will push her again. 14 again.
Autumn is 2 squares from the pit. Round 11, Autumn.
Let's see here. I'll just try riposte striking. 27 versus AC for 6 damage.
Autumn brings Rekoj down to 20 hit points. She now has more hit points than Rekoj. For the first time, possibly ever.
Yeah.
Rekoj.
So he'll try again to push her, but she gets the interrupt. Oh well, he fails. He rolls a 12. First time he missed.
My interrupt doesn't work anyways.
So she tries to, like, smash Rekoj, but Rekoj dodges, and then Rekoj tries to push her, but she dodges as well.
Round 12, Autumn.
I think I'll just stick with riposte strike again. It's either this or oh my god, 13 versus AC.
Rekoj.
Can we play some Reservoir Dog music? You know, the na 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 na.
I'm stuck
That song
in the
there
middle
when... Yeah, that song.
I've never
We
seen
play
it.
that song.
In the middle with you.
And Rekoj, like, you know, like, does a little, like, tap dance on his spot.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, go watch that movie. It's really beautiful. So Rekoj tries to push her again.
I don't have money for movies.
You just have money
19.
for hundreds of video games.
No, I haven't had money in months.
Rekoj pushes Autumn one step closer to the edge, and she's about to break.
I have an
She's
addiction.
10
I need
feet
money
away.
for video games.
Round 13, Autumn. 22 out of 34. Rekoj at 20 out of 52. With some luck, she could potentially take him out.
Yeah. Which kind of roll do I have to do for saving again if I get knocked back another space?
What?
I don't remember. Like, if I get knocked back another space, what roll do I have to do to stop myself from falling in again?
No, you're fine here. It's the next one, and it's just a saving throw. So you have a 55% chance of not falling in the pit.
So, I'm fine until he actually tries to knock me into the pit space.
Yes, you can afford to go back one more square.
Okay.
Unless, of
Preposterous.
course, he uses an action point to not give you a chance.
Yeah, well, 23 versus AC. I don't know if that hits or not, actually.
How much damage?
8.
Rekoj down to 12 rather, out of 52. Getting dangerously low on hit points. Rekoj is up.
Interesting. Alright, well, as a minor action, Rekoj will use his Stone's Endurance, and he will resist the next 5 damage until the end of my next turn. Well, resist 5 to all damage until the end of my next turn. Then he'll try to push her, but she's gonna get an attack in first, I guess. Rekoj manages the pushes.
And my interrupt fails with a 13.
Autumn is now 1 square away from the pit. In other words, if she's pushed 1 more square, she could potentially fall to her death, and this matchup will be over.
Rekoj uses an action point, And he's gonna try to push her. 16 versus Fortitude.
Rekoj pulling the ace out of his sleeve at the 11th hour. Autumn, roll that save, or you are dead.
Which one again? I forgot.
Just a regular saving throw.
Right. That's a 13.
Oh.
So instead of falling down the pit, Autumn just simply falls prone in that space.
Awesome.
Too bad I
see
can't
a
kick.
point. Yeah, that's a shame, man.
Round 14, Autumn, prone, 22 hit points at the edge of this pit.
Right, and standing up's just a minor, right?
One moment.
Move action, I think.
Stand up is a move action, yes.
Oh, son of a crap. Let's think. Okay, fine.
You do have an
I will
action
stand
point.
up. Yeah, I know. Oh well, I'll just... Hoping for something far more spectacular, but this'll work. Right, okay, so I'll stand up. Next, I might as well use this action point, since I'm not going to get much of another chance.
Autumn stands up.
I will start with phase step, and teleport right to the other side of Rekoj.
This square.
Yep.
Autumn teleports behind Rekoj. Rekoj is now between Autumn and the pit. Rekoj's plan is completely foiled.
I know I'm going to regret trying this, but I'm totally going to try to bull rush. Right, what do I got to do for that now?
That is a strength versus fortitude.
Right. With or without the half?
It's going to be the 1d20 plus 4. So that includes your half level, but it does not include any weapon modifiers.
Right. Can I just roll a d20 plus 4 then?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's an 8. That is just awful.
Autumn about 10 points off from moving the mountain.
Well, it was a long shot anyway.
Rekoj. Still at 12 out of 52.
If I were to grapple her, can I like just twist myself around and move her on the other side?
Sorry, come again?
Let's say I grapple her right now. Can I like just do a 180 and turn her around?
You'd have to move her as another standard action.
I do? Aw, man. Aw, man. You totally screwed up my plan. What the hell. I'll try to grab... Yeah, no, there's no point. She'll just break free immediately. Trying to think here.
How about we just end this and you kill me?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna draw my weapons. I'll draw my longsword. What the hell? And I'll use my second wind. What the hell? And that's it.
Rekoj back up to 25 out of 52 hit points. Round 15, Autumn.
Right. Piercing strike. And that's a 13 versus reflect.
Just shy of striking Rekoj.
Crap.
Rekoj.
Rekoj is gonna move around Autumn, and he's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Right, that's just what, a standard attack?
Melee basic
Yeah.
attack, yes.
Right. Oh my god. 10 versus ace.
So, you miss?
Oh, does it ever.
Alright. Rekoj uses his Thundering Ram Assault.
How many spaces does that knock me back, dare I ask?
3 spaces.
Oh, you cheeky bugger.
That'll be enough to knock Autumn in the pit, but she'll once
Rekoj
again get a
rolls-
save.
Rekoj rolls 25, dealing 12 points of damage, and then pushes her backwards by 3 squares.
Autumn down to 10 hit points, but more importantly, she needs to roll that save or she is dead.
2
Yes! Oh! Oh! And the crowd goes wild.
Rekoj gets to have his cake, knocking Autumn down the pit, his celebratory victory. This match was in his pocket the whole time he was toying with Autumn. She gave him some trouble when she teleported, but ultimately Rekoj still managed to knock her down the pit. Winning 2-0, Rekoj is the 4th to move into the semi-finals.